All right, in today's stream, we are going to be building our main warehouse. That's the one that you can see right here in the background right now, the one that Nick Valentine is standing right in front of. We're going to be building our main warehouse. This is something we already kind of worked on in the beginning, so you can see the walls and stuff and all that. But we recently downloaded a mod that allows us to scrap everything, including like the old houses that were here. Um, Now, I don't know how you feel about mods. There's a couple of mods here. I only use building mods just for like straight up just to make building a lot easier and to have more options when it comes to building. So far that's all I've used, and we scrapped the house. So we ended up with this big old warehouse looking thing. And it made me think, okay, I want to turn this into like my main warehouse now.
Yeah.
With a power door that actually works properly. I was watching a couple of YouTube tutorials on how to use a logic gate. To be honest, I still don't know how to use it. I have the tutorial playing right here. I'm still looking at the tutorial right now, but let me get my headphones on. We're gonna be working on this main warehouse in this stream. I only have like probably an hour and a half maybe to stream today. So this will be kind of a short stream. But let's just go ahead and start. Sometimes I wish the NPCs would not like talk so much. There's probably a mod for that, right? Let me just see what the roof is looking like. This is still the top of our warehouse. The same old roof that we built last time. We don't even need it to be like this anymore. We had this here for just the fact that at the time there was a house here, so I had to build around it. That was my freaking... That's just crazy. Anyways, we can probably fix these walls here. And we need power in the warehouse as well as on the outside as well. And we need to figure out how to power this door here. I want a door right here and a garage door probably like over here somewhere if I can get rid of these bushes. All right, let's just get to it. Might get rid of that. Get rid of that. Not the road. Don't get rid of the road. I don't want to do that. This bush here, I was gonna leave for now until I feel like I need to move it, you know? If like we're building something, then I'll move it. And low-key, I might lay down a foundation right here. Like instead of this piece of road right here, instead of this sidewalk maybe, I'll lay down like a foundation similar to this. Because this is gonna be where our garage door is gonna go, I think. We're gonna have it over here. I have the video playing right now, so I don't have the chat open. Hold on. I'm watching this tutorial right now. Alright, let me watch this tutorial on this logic gate real quick. We're gonna figure this out. Are there smaller one of these? No, there's not, right? Pressure plate, which... Let's see. Where will we have the switch at? Think it'd be better on the right side? Maybe so. So we'll just stick to the right side. We're gonna need a logic gate. And I really don't even know how these work. And logic gate. Alright, we're gonna need to figure out which one this guy used in this tutorial here. We're gonna figure this logic gate situation out. I don't even know if that's the right one. No, this isn't the right one. Hold on. That's not the right one. Just store that. I think this is gonna be the one. Let me just see here. We got this logic gate here. We have the power. Where's the power at? The power is hooked up right here. We also have it right here, actually. Let me move these shack stairs out the way. Put them over here for now. Might be able to get closer. Just in case I need to get on the roof. We have this power pylon here, perfectly positioned for us to power this door. Let me see. I have this tutorial that I've been having on loop for like the past 30 minutes. We gotta focus so we can figure this out, so that way we can just, once we figure it out once, we'll be able to do it again. There's power right here. There's power right here. I'll just hook that up there, why not? So the switch goes connected to this. No, wait. Let me build another one of these. Maybe over here. Is that even right? No, we have to connect this to this, right? Hold on, I'm watching a tutorial still. This is trippy, man. Oh, you know what? That's not right. Wait, this is right, but this I think actually needs to go here. There we go.
Yeah?
Now that's going to be something to figure out right there. This also goes switched up to this.
How we doing
right?
on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Is that backwards? We have that figured out, but wait, how do we get this connected to the back? I'm watching this tutorial right now, and then I'll pull the chat up here in just a second. We're figuring out this logic gate situation. Once we get this figured out, gonna be awesome. People are not gonna be in my warehouse anymore. This is gonna be a locked building. This is my own personal warehouse. NPCs cannot come in uninvited. But they can still come in, just not uninvited. You know what I'm saying? This actually might be better over here. I can just boot this on over. Boot this on over.
Huh?
Now how do we get it on this side? I think I have another switch already built. Hold on. How do we get it on this side? That's the main question. This needs to be connected to the red right here and this. So how do we do that? Or can we just... Let me see here. We get another one of these. Get another one of these. Put it right here, maybe. Maybe. I don't know how someone would ever figure out how to hide this type of wiring. That's amazing. Figuring out how to even get this to work is amazing. And then figuring out how to hide the wiring, that's trippy. Alright, so from here, we can go here probably. Something like that. I think. Yeah, look at that. Now this only works because I have the roof open right here. Right, so that's the only reason why I'm able to do this. For that. This needs to go connected to here. That's one thing for sure. Does that work at all? It also needs to be connected to this red piece on its own. Like, it can't be connected together, I don't think. If I can do it like that, that'd be nice. Look at that. It connected, but it's not gonna do the way we need it to do. It has to be. Let's see. All right, let me pull up the chat now. Hold on. What's up, Chappie? What's up, Dark Anubis? My bad, I didn't have the chat in. I was looking at this tutorial. You just built your bar/donuts coffee shop? Nice. Yeah, we're still working on Sanctuary, Dark Anubis. Yeah, I'm Chappie right now. I'm learning the logic gates, and I'm just like, what? I'm like committed to learning it right now because I'm sick of people coming into my warehouse. You know what I mean? Which I think we're probably gonna redo the walls. But I kind of like this look here. I don't know. Something about this look makes me want to keep it. We'll see. The only thing we're trying to figure out now is connecting this switch, or connecting this wire to that switch over there. Which I wish I could do it without it showing, but I might be able to cover it up in some way. But I'm thinking probably just putting one of these up there. So this will be on its own connection. That goes there, if I can do it some way. Let me see. Yo, Dark Anubis, you have like a video on YouTube of your coffee shop? Because I would love to see that. You should upload like a tour. That'd be cool. Hold on, let me see. I might need to move this up a little bit. There's got to be a better way to do this, right? Let's see if this will... Once it's all complete, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, my Sanctuary Hills is definitely not complete, for sure. Want it to be. But it takes so much building, to be honest. It really does. Hold on, sorry. We need to assign her to something. If I can just get this red thing to connect to this thing back here somehow, well, it'll all work out. Somehow, if I can just get that to magically connect, everything will be perfect. Level 4 vendors. Nice. Try putting it on the outside hook and move it. Which one are you talking about? The outside hook? You talking about this one? Or are you saying put one right here? You could put a wood. Why is that covered by a heart right there? I can't see that. A wood power pole on the roof? That's true. Like one of these little ones right here. I don't need a switched one, I just want a regular one. One of these. How about one of these? Let's see. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Alright. How about one of these, right? Like, for example, I could just go, like, maybe even right here. Just for now. And then I can go from here to there. From there to there to there. From there to there. Does that work? No. Wait. Something's not right here. I think I may have stretched the power too much. Because it's saying here it requires power. And it's not connected to power for some reason. Let me think here. Because this should be also be. This is connected to this, which is the main power. We might be stretching the power too much. Let me see if I get rid of like a light or two or something like that. No. This is trippy. Oh, let me see.
What I wouldn't give.
Still not on. That's interesting. So this red piece needs to be connected to this switch, which is what this was supposed to be. But let me see if I can just go straight from here. Instead of just doing this thing, I'll just go from here. If that makes a difference. No, it doesn't. Interesting. This goes to this, which powers that. This powers the door. This is like, this hooks up to here, which is the main power, basically. This goes to here. Wait, that might be messing it up, actually. What is that even doing? What does that even do? Why is it, why do I have that connected? I actually don't even know. Hold on, let me try getting rid of this wire here. I don't know what that's doing there. Let's try this again. No. Still no power. Hook it to the main pole. One second, guys. 1 second. Hold on, this is actually kind of an emergency. 1 second. Gosh dang it. Hold on, I gotta put it on mute for a second. Alright, my bad, my bad. Grab some water. Alright, so in this case, let's see here. We got Codsworth. Hook it to the main pole. Oh no. Because it needs to be, this needs to be connected to the logic gate. Which is what this is supposed to be. That's what this connection's supposed to be. That's supposed to be hooked up to the logic gate. But yeah, it needs to be hooked up to this power actually. What am I thinking? Right? Doesn't it? Wait. There's something that doesn't seem right here. Let me get rid of that. Let me see what that does when I hook it all up. Hold on. Wait. Are we geniuses or no? Maybe not because it says green, like as if it's on all the time. But I'm okay with that. Y'all good with that? What do we think? Dave the Legend, welcome in. Y'all cool with that? I mean, it works. It's functional. It just doesn't look accurate, you know, the green. But maybe the more we play with the logic gates, the more that we can, you know, the more we'll get better at it in the future, right? But this connection, this being connected to there was messing it up, I think. I wonder what happens if I connect this to here. No, I can't do that. It works. Now we can keep people out of our freaking warehouse, dude. And you know what? I want to put a garage door. That's going to be a challenge as well. Where's that at? Where's the garage doors at? That's indoors, right? Structures. Doors. Let's see. Where's the big old garage door? Is that in warehouse? It's probably in warehouse, isn't it? Walls. No, it's not in walls. What am I thinking? Doors. Yeah, here it is. Look at that. Look at that beautiful door, man. We need this. Whenever we get a new set of power armor or something big we need to haul in here, we need this big old door, honestly. Let me see what it looks like, though. Just got the power thing in the front. So basically the same thing we just did over here. That looks so bad, though. It's like so exposed. It looks so bad. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate it. First time using a powered switch, though. And it actually works. Like, it keeps the door closed and I can get out when I need to. I wonder what, like, what would you need to do to get it to where, okay, see, look, that one makes sense. This one's red.
Easy to forget how perilous it can be out here at night.
I wonder if I can just do this.
Thing better than getting pissed is picking fights.
Wait, did I just fix it? I fixed it. I fixed it. Anything I touch, I can fix. I'm like that guy off of the movie Holes. I can fix that. Look at that. That works, doesn't it? Look at
Life
that.
still ain't perfect, but we're surviving.
Hey, that's the most positive thing I've heard you say. Isn't it? That's like the most positive thing I've heard her say in a long time. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna have to redo these walls if we're gonna put a... If we are going to put a... Get rid of this. We're gonna have to fix the power and stuff. Yeah, if we want to put a door, a garage door, we're gonna need to fix these walls. It's gonna look different once we're done. Hello? Hello? Okay, I'll just leave it right there for now. Oh, check out Nasty Bone, Nasty Bonds, Nasty. Check out that guy on how to hide my wires. Let me see if I can get this hooked up over here. See what it kind of looks like. Yo, that's gonna look awesome. That's gonna look sick. We can get rid of this little piece here. Dude, it feels like we're growing up. We're graduating. Really does. I might put a foundation and keep like the existing kind of wall looking thing. I mean, just to kind of, just for like memory's sake, like maybe patch up a few places. Having it open like that, I don't know, man. Does it need to be closed? Do y'all think it needs to be like a perfect square? Because I built it like this because there was a house here at the time and I couldn't figure anything else out. I didn't know any tricks, any building tricks at all. Wonder if this would look better like on the very end. Like something like that. If I should just put some foundations down. Some floors, right? Dude, look, I can snap. I can literally put more foundations down if I need to. Let me do this. Can I put... Nick, my dude, you need to go home.
What's the plan?
Nick,
You all right? You need something?
I appreciate you asking, Nick. Nah, I gotta go.
I think we ought to part ways, Nick.
Your call. If you change your mind, though, you come find me. I'll be at home.
You stay here, Nick. Can you get out of the way, though? Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Huh. That's weird it lets me put it right there. Why would it let me put it right there? That's weird. This might not go the way I think it's gonna go. But maybe if I put one here, and then I snap another one next to it, it lets me. I might need to use the campfire trick. Hello? Why won't you? Why won't you do what you want to do? Do what you were made to do. Hello? That looks... See, that would look so much better. If I can get this in there.
Dad, the sun's coming up soon. I don't like
That looks so much better, but I need it to be lower. I need some kind of ramp. I guarantee there's no ramp that's available. Oh, look. A ramp would be perfect for this. I mean, that kind of still works, though. I'll put another one here. Another one here. Look, here's a campfire. Might need to get... Oh, look, here's a pillar. That's convenient. And we'll probably have to get rid of this wall. This can go next to this concrete wall. And we may as well just go straight from there, right? Just build it straight off from there. Actually, I don't know if that'll end up being even, though. Ooh, I don't know if I like that, really. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, let's see. How do we feel about this right now? Maybe if we can put more foundation right here. You know? That might work. I can put another foundation, so I might store that for now. This will snap into place. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. You know what? I wish that they had like smaller pieces of foundation. That would be great. Oh, look, this is a small floor. What do we think about that? What's up, Hyperd? How's it going? Are there stairs? Let me see. We're building our warehouse right now. It's gonna be the best warehouse. Probably the best one you've ever seen in your life. You know what? If we can get like a small, like if we can get this door to go in this way. Or a small piece of something there. This, I don't like how it doesn't finish though, I will say. Can we select that piece of trash there? I think we almost got it, hold on. Got rid of the trash. Did we get rid of this sidewalk? No. Did I get rid of the sidewalk here? I think I might have. Dang. If only you could put sidewalk down, bro. You know how to put sidewalk down? You don't you? You just know how to run a grocery store. That's alright, man. We appreciate you running our grocery store. Wish you could put down some sidewalk, though. That'd be nice. Some sidewalk right here would be perfect. Gonna have to get the sidewalk mod, watch. Let me see if I can find a small piece that'll go there. Or if we should just move it up. Maybe we should just move it up. Like this. If it lets me. It should snap into the friggin' wall, shouldn't it? Man, this game really makes you believe one thing and then the other thing ends up being true. What in the heck is going on here? Something blocking it? Is it that light right there? Is it this stuff? Hello? Let me see. Ooh, that looks clean. What was this connected to? Oh. Yeah, let me just let me move that up a little. Maybe that's in the way. What does it want to snap to? Where is that? Oh. Interesting. Snap over here. Just right there, huh? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Why is it snapping over here though? Why is it like perfectly snapping in over here? I want it to be over here. Without a gap right here would be nice. That's not bad. We might just stick with that. Doesn't have to be perfect, right? Alright, let's see. Let's find one of those small pieces. Yeah, this is the one. The one. Put it right here somewhere. Might even get a campfire. You can see too well into the warehouse. Should we just fix the walls and make them even? Should we do that? Or just leave the build as it is and just keep going with it. Just roll with it. Because I don't know about this right here. Hold on. I could cover this up, man. Hold on. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I really thought it was raining in real life, but it's raining in the game. Kind of a vibe though. Dude, this is like, this does not make any sense. I'm not even gonna lie, this does not make any sense. These walls are so unevenly placed. We might just build them evenly so that way we don't have to worry about these problems. Everything's so uneven. What is that? Get rid of that trash. I think we can do it, man. We can fix it. It'll be worth it, wouldn't it? We'd have to scrap like everything here. Get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. We're gonna do this right. I want this. I really want this to be on the end, though. Like on this side, over here in the end, the corner. That's what I really want it. We're gonna move this stuff out the way. Oh no, not the guns. Not the guns. They're gonna stay there, aren't they? Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's see. I would really like this in the corner. That'd be nice. If this snapped perfectly into it, that'd be so nice. Concrete foundation. We might even have to get rid of these. See if we can get this to snap in over here somewhere. There's something in the sky or something? How doesn't it want to snap? Does this snap to the wall? That'd be nice. It does not want to go over here. That's interesting. Let me put that away for now. I want to keep the carport garage. I just want to keep this part of the warehouse. We will build around that. And let me just get rid of that. We probably don't need we don't need this anymore. We might still leave an opening there. That'd be kind of interesting. Have some sort of opening up there. I kind of like the look of it right now, you know, because you can like see the sky. Even though like this hole in the wall doesn't make any sense, or like this gap in the wall doesn't make any sense. I kind of like it, but we're gonna honestly redo this. This needs to be done right. That goes right there. We leave this door here. We'll build around it. We'll build around it. So the concrete foundation was not lining up the way we needed it to. For some reason, whenever we'd go down here, it wasn't even. We need that foundation to be even. See, like, check this out. It's not even. It's so weird. There's like a gap here. It needs to be like this. Something like that. Oh, that's a floor. Gosh, dang it, bro. Here we go. Hold on, let's see. I ain't gonna lie, like, building in Fallout 4 requires all of your IQ points. All 12 of mine. Let's see here. If I could just put this here, it would be beautiful. Are we gonna need to do the pillar trick? Or just build with what we have already and move the door back. I didn't want to move the door, but I guess it could be moved, right? Didn't want to. Oh. No big deal. Alright. That fixes it. Oh, we can't move this, though. We need a mod for that. Oof. This will be alright, I think. This will be alright. A 9 IQ is just enough to at least beat the game in Fallout, right? Now when it comes to building, you might need a couple more, you know what I'm saying? Tell me about your builds. Do you anybody watching right now? Do you have like your own builds and stuff? You guys are probably watching me like this guy's such an amateur. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. I don't know what I'm doing. That's true. That is very true. Marcy always gets stuck right there. And June, what are you doing, bro? Go somewhere else, please, bro. Not June, freaking, what's his name? Sturgis. I have not done anything with Sturgis. Like, we haven't done any of his quests or anything. That's so weird that it doesn't want to snap to the corner right here. That's so weird. You've played through Fallout several times, so you probably have tons of builds. You build a lot? Or you just play the game mostly? That is so weird that it doesn't want to snap. But you know what? It is what it is. We'll just do something there. Maybe I should have left that foundation the way it was at least. We can still put it in there. Let me get that little wall piece. Something like this. That works, kinda.
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Yeah, there's more than a few walls that don't play fair. That's very true. They did not make this easy on us. But we're resilient and we'll figure it out. Let me get rid of that stupid bush. Get this out the way. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's see. Ooh, that's a terrible gap. No one will notice. No one will notice. Ah? Ah? Bro. I built this wall to keep NPCs out. Marcy Long.
I'll hand it to you. This place isn't awful. It's still a hole, but it could be worse.
Yeah, I need you to come over here. Get out of here or
I
something.
see how you're looking at me. Not saying I don't.
Why can't I hear Kate from here?
Thought I'd clear the
Isn't she like way over there? Oh, she's right there. What the heck, bro? Everyone's just decided to hang out in here and just play who can stand here the longest and do nothing. And she still thinks there's a house here, by the way. Look. We need to get that mod that fixes it. Someone said there's a mod for that. What do you think about that? Not bad. Not bad. The concrete foundation, we could honestly put that the same concrete foundation that we just had and that we took away. Let me see.
Nothing's
Man.
more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of cats.
This is gonna look so cool once I'm done. This is gonna be like the Tesla factory, bro. Even better. Even better than Elon Musk's Tesla factory. Let me put this down, see what happens. See what happens. There was a piece that I could put somewhere. Ah, see that? There was something happening there. The magic pillar, yeah, I know. I'm just so lazy that I'm hoping that it'll work on its own, you know? Maybe I should have put this down and then the walls down. Magic pillar, where are you? See what we can do with you. Here it is. I don't know if this is gonna work. Ooh. Can we we do something here? I can't even see. Hold on. We had it in just a minute ago. We had it. Let me just put it down at least somewhere here. We might just redo these walls real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Is this snapped into place? Somewhere around here. And I'm okay with it now. I didn't like it earlier, but now I'm okay with it. Please. Please give it back. Sometimes you gotta tear the walls down. Yeah. Oh my god. That. There was a place here where I could snap it into place. And then build off of that. Somewhere around here. Might have been over here actually. That's like the closest we've gotten it so far, but that's not what we need. Try snapping a different floor than the one you want next to it. Let's try that. You think maybe this wall's in the way? Ooh. Wait. Like we might have done something here. We might have done something there. Hold on. Let's try this. This. You're a genius, bro. Let's see. Try this. Please tell me it'll fit here. That'd be so beautiful, wouldn't it? Maybe the floor? No? That wall's in the way, huh? Maybe we can put it in and then put the wall in? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Marcus, W. Marcus, man. That's beautiful. And now we can just get rid of this. And then snap this one into place. Boom. Look at that. You almost can't even tell the difference. That looks perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Look at that, bro. Right up on the concrete, right up on the driveway. Sometimes you gotta just appreciate those little things, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're new to Fallout, you might think that's not a big deal. But whenever you can get a piece of freaking structure in somewhere, you just sit there and you enjoy it and you revel in it, you know what I'm saying? Alright, see, like now we can put that back. Hopefully we can put the walls on top of it. Please. Yes. Dude, look at that. Boom. That looks clean to me. And we are putting the garage door at, right? We need to put the garage door. Let me see. I think I have it in warehouse. I think it's in warehouse. Let's put that there for now. I keep getting rid of these same walls. Let me see if this will snap. Please, please. This one we actually might need the pillar trick for. For real, for real. We actually might need that. What do we think? Yeah, we're gonna need the pillar trick, huh? Yo, when I first turned the stream on earlier, everyone was at the gym and it was nighttime. got a bunch of night owls here. Let me scoot this over, see if that's in the way. I was hoping this would just snap in there. But we might need the pillar trick for this one. The pillar at. We got that pillar. The campfire. Did I scrap it? Remind me where the campfire is again. That's something I don't remember. Resources, food, miscellaneous, furniture. The wood ones at the end are always a good guide piece. We might try that. Try miscellaneous. Campfire, hello? Defense, resources, stores, crafting. Aegis Raider. Hello? Decorations. Miscellaneous. There it is. Alright. Let's see. So we grab this. We grab this. Put it like maybe right here. Grab this. Put it like maybe right here. And then we grab this. Please don't tell me I grabbed anything else. Just this, right? Alright, let's go. We didn't place the campfire where we needed it. Marcy, if you don't...
Nothing's more satisfying than a smoking gun and a pocket full of cash.
What's that? Someone taught me a command the other day on stream. What is it? Recycle actor? Yes. Get her out of here, bro. Where does that send her? Where did that send her? I don't know where that sent her, to be honest. Hopefully she's still here in Sanctuary Hills, just not in here. Might need to kick everyone else out, bro. Alright, let's see. You can build a second campfire, can't you? To like have more space. Try that. I'm like, what is Marcy doing, bro? This ain't working, bro. Not working at all. This doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Thanks for walking right where I'm building. So should I try to put a wood piece and then go from there? It's broken, guys. The glitch doesn't work anymore. I've confirmed it. The glitch doesn't work. Do this right here. Let me save real quick. I just saw a glitch. Let me save it. I have not saved since I started playing. Let's try a piece of wooden wall. The plant squares too, if you need a bigger surface area. Ooh. I didn't know those work too. Let me try a wooden wall. Like a regular wooden wall. These seem to snap to everything. Even though we tried really hard to get that there. So there it is. Get that there. Oh. I think I see what's going on here. This is not necessarily even. Hello? It snaps to there. We just extend it? But that's not even right, look. Maybe that's why. It wants to go straight, like as if... Did we just accept it? And move on? move on with our life. Let's do that. We accept it and we move on. That's how we handle things out here in the Commonwealth. I just put it backwards. Alright. Can't accept that. Just had it, guys. Just had it. It was perfect. Everything was perfect. Alright, let's try this again. I know, I have to keep reminding myself, it's Fallout, it's supposed to be scrappy, it doesn't have to be perfect. But every now and then, a good corner, you know, hitting a nice corner perfectly kind of makes my day, you know? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll let me do it now. What was that? No, I don't want that. I don't want that. We had it, and then I realized it was backwards. And now we're screwed. So it only fit because it was backwards. Are we okay with backwards? It'll hide the wiring. I don't want it to be backwards. I want it to look nice and beautiful. Nice and beautiful and perfect and everything. Campfire, will you help me here? Let me try something here. Put this in the way so that way it doesn't want to actually snap there. And we'll try this. Let's see. Hold on. It's. I didn't even do it right. Hold on. Let me move this on over. What's up, Lone Wanderer? How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Right now we're building our main warehouse. Is that it? That's it. We're building the main warehouse. We figured out how to get this door to work, even though there's wires everywhere. We now have a door that actually works. I'm mad that's right there. From the inside and the outside. Let me see, hold on. Let me fix the...
So where are we off to next?
Oh. What do we think? Not bad, right? Not bad. So now we're trying to get this wall here, this garage door, in place, you know? It doesn't want to go here. Doesn't like it. It still wants to go over here. That's crazy. There's too much space here, that's why. Right now. Campfire trick it is. Let's try it. We just want to get this door in. Then it'll be perfect. Nothing will be wrong. Everything will all work out. Furniture, miscellaneous, right? Where's the decorations? Yeah, it's decorations. Grab this. My pillar at. The pillar of destiny. Pillar of truth. We believe in you, pillar. Oh, wait, hold on. We believe in all you can do to unlock abilities. Try putting the piece in first and then attach the other walls to it. Alright, if I can't get this to work, then I will do that. Hold on, what was that? What did we do there? We did something here, but it's not right. That's not gonna work, is it? I'm just gonna pick up everything. Yeah. Bro. It's because if I do that, it's gonna be more over here in the middle. I didn't want it to be in the middle. I wanted it to be over here. But we might have to accept it being in the middle. Let's see. That kind of works for some reason. All right. Let me show you. What do you think about that? Is that crooked? Having this in right here would be perfect. It would solve all of my life's problems right now. Right here. Somewhere like that. Let me try that. Actually, no, that's not true. We need it up here. Just doesn't want it, man. Let's try this. Let's try this again. Hold on. How did this light end up over here? Let's see. Hello? Removing the walls above. Let's try. Oh my goodness, that might be exactly what was doing it. Are you a genius again? Hold on, let's see. Hold on. Okay, no, maybe not. Doesn't want to work. Build the door first, then attach other things after. Dang, should I do that? Did I do that though? Maybe I should. So put the door here where I want it, right? But the weird thing is, it doesn't want to go right here at all. There's something here in the way. Let me get rid of this. Like, what's in the way right here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is allowing me to not put it just like this? There's nothing here. It wants it back here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll try the pillar trick on that. Just to line it up there, and then we'll build the walls around it. Like y'all are saying. Pillar trick. Here we go. Hello? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Are we cooking? We can't put it down until it's aligned properly. I can't look around either. Hold on. We were cooking. We had something going on there. We had some kind of motion there for a second. Is that good? That might be. Bob the Builder is back. Yeah, no, we're here building. That's all we ever do now. Let's see. Ooh, and then that snaps in there. Okay. What happens over here? Is there gonna be a gap or something? There's definitely gonna be a gap. But this gap isn't that bad, right? Place it where it's attached. You can build the foundation and stair later. I think I'm okay with this. This works.
Rather be off murdering our friends. This will do.
What do we think? We're gonna just put this here, honestly. We'll probably even do the pillar trick over here. What do we think about that?
I trust you're enjoying my company.
Remove the floor pieces that are in the front of the door where you want it to be, and then place the floors back. Dang. Sorry, guys. I think I'm going to stick with this. Well, yeah, I think we're going to stick with this. We'll just move this wall back a little bit more, because this wall is actually not supposed to be that far forward. Let me try that. Hold on. This can still be moved back. This whole door right here, where it's actually even. So we might as well just place these walls. Snap these. Wait. Did I have these walls snap into place here? I did, right? Oh, you know what? The warehouse walls, the warehouse thing is not going to let us do that. So, regardless, it's not going to be even whichever way I decide to go. Drinking Buddy, I haven't seen him around yet. I don't know where I'd find him. I might have to use the, what's it called? The population management system. I don't know where he went. Let's see. And we're probably going to have to just scrap the roof and everything. Honestly, I don't want to do that. I didn't, honestly. To be honest, I didn't want to do that. But we're going to have to. If it's going to be any kind of even at all. Maybe at least just that part. Well, we'll see. Let me try one of those little pieces just to cover up that gap. I didn't like the way the pillar looked right there. One of these little pieces right here. Hello? Are we gonna need to... We might need to do something about that, but that's okay for now, isn't it? For now, it's okay. Yeah, we do want Drinking Buddy around. I don't know where he's at. That would be nice if it could snap right there. Can't stack walls on top of each other or what? That's weird. Nothing wants to snap in at all. We actually might need to do that. That's too big of a gap, bro. It might be okay though. We might just... I don't even know. Foundation is a priority. Yeah. Yeah. I'm over here trying to build into this skeleton that we already did build. Basically. And it's just becoming a whole thing. Look, for some reason my gym is more popping at night. Look. Bro, is someone over there without clothes?
Huh?
Who is this?
When I reset her, did it take her clothes off? Hold on, guys. Don't look. Let me fix that. Hold on.
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Hold on, guys. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. What did I just do? I meant to equip. Oh, she's equipped. So the guns and everything I gave her. Ooh. Whenever I do that command that I did earlier to send her away, it resets her completely. I didn't know that. I did send him to, I sent him to Sanctuary Hills when I finished the quest. I just haven't seen him show up yet, so we'll have to find him. He's just been hanging around. Interesting. All right. Anyways, let's finish these walls. Hold on. Ooh, bro, this warehouse is looking rough. Not gonna lie. We are not. It's not looking good. Things are uneven. We need to figure out how to get the wall above. The wall up there somehow. You know what would be really nice right now if my Place Anywhere mod was working? I have it installed, but it's not working. That'd be nice. That's terrible. Maybe I need an upper floor. I didn't want to do that, to be honest. I didn't want an upper floor because I liked the open look of the warehouse. You know what I'm saying? But we could actually do like an upper railing. Let's try that. Hold on. And maybe just to put the walls in, we'll put an upper floor. Maybe that's what you're saying. Let me see. So put a floor. Hello? Build it off of there, no? And let me just take this all the way across. Just so that way we can potentially even do the other side. See what that does. So we're probably going to extend the back of this warehouse.
Only thing better than getting
We can make it kind of even. Alright, wait. That's not going to work the way I think it is. There's going to be some sort of gap here, guys. It's not going to be pretty. But it's gonna be beautiful in its own way, you know what I'm saying? It's what makes it special. Right? Can we just say that? There's still gonna be a gap right there. Why is that? That's because I used the top of this garage door. If only I had like a small piece that I could put, that'd be nice. If I could fit this in there somehow. Just like to kind of, I don't know, man. That looks a little weird, doesn't it? That looks weird. We need a square building, don't we? If I want it to look any kind of even, it needs to be perfectly square, doesn't it? I needed to use the walls from the warehouse section. Oh, to have the same height. Oh, that is smart. Let me try that. Hold on. These look the same, and they're taller. It needs to go here, basically. Let's see here. Will this snap to the concrete? Not necessarily. But that's not bad, is it? Let me just put that right there. Hold on. We might be doing something. The warehouse and the barn are the same height? Okay, gotcha. This is gonna be in the way. I can't move this. I genuinely cannot move this. So, there's gonna have to be this gap here. Which is okay, I guess, if we put this here. Pretend like it's not there. Right? That works. Ish. Kinda. Let me get some stairs. Honestly, you guys gave me an idea. We're gonna have a second floor. But it's gonna be a different floor. Hold on. I honestly think this would look cool. Is there warehouse floors? There probably is, isn't there? I just think this would look cool. Let me get some stairs up in here, man. Warehouse stairs actually would probably make more sense, right? Maybe not like right there, though. Just for now, just something for now. This will be like the second story. Warehouse floors look better than this. Let me see. Oh, those look nice. I didn't even realize that. Oh, like they have the see-through. Oh. Why don't I ever just listen to y'all first? I'm sorry, guys. From now on, I'm a drone and I do as y'all say. Dude, that looks so much better. Look at that. It doesn't even take up that much space, too. That's kind of perfect. I didn't know these existed. These, like, half pieces. But do I want a full piece? Maybe just a full piece right here, and then I'll do, like, a half piece on some other sides. Like, maybe right here. That might be perfect. And we might build off of that. Do we even have to? No, we really don't even have to. We can just go straight. We can really just go straight right here. So we might even just wait, but that's not going to be even, is it? Hold on. We'll just build off of this thing. It's going to be a little bit of a gap. That'll be fine. Yeah, no, for sure. I'll take my time. I'm going based off of what I know, you know. I want there to be something out here. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, it's just stuck right there. We should be able to build off of this, honestly. And like just complete the wall back here. It's okay for there to be little gaps now. I'm okay with that. Now, do we do the warehouse walls for this? Do we need that? Why not, right? We might need to get rid of the roof. Back roof. Let me just scrap it all. We'll go from here. Ay. This is gonna look great. I'm like, I might even do something like this. Like something like this. Wait, we can actually get like the brand new windows, can't we? That looks even better. Even with the broken glass, it looks kind of cool. Why would we want a broken glass though? Let's put this up front. Let me get rid of that. Hold on. Maybe, just maybe. I don't know. I didn't think about having a window. That's nice. That's a luxury.
All this walking's wearing me out.
Maybe just a window up here? I don't know, actually. Hold on. Let me just build the walls before we go crazy with the windows, because we're gonna use all the glass that we have. And then we'll decide where the walls go, because I have way more material to build walls at least. Even these little half pieces of walls exist. That's good to know. This is called Fabco, by the way. Couldn't decide between that and Stark Industries. Where's the little half pieces at? Do we have any of that? Uh-oh. This is gonna take off the building power, but we can fix that. We'll fix it all. This warehouse is about to get a huge upgrade, honestly. Start from an anchor point, like a foundation, then the walls, the doors. Gotcha. Yeah, that is true, Sonum. That seems like it'd be much better than what I'm doing. But next building that we build, because we are gonna build like a high-rise apartment, I'm gonna need y'all's help with that. Sonum, hopefully you hop into the chat. Hopefully most of you guys, Marcus, Sonum, Lone Wanderer, if you guys can hop in next time we build that high-rise apartment, I'm gonna need y'all's help for real. We might just go ahead and do like the full. Okay, we may as well just do that. Wait, we don't even need to, do we? If we cut it off here, we'll be cutting off. Yeah, no, we can't do that.
Only thing better than getting pissed is picking a fight. Am I right?
By the way, guys, I do have to let y'all know this is going to be a short stream. Type Console Command and transfer Drinking Buddy to Sanctuary. Alright. I'm down. Type PRID 0017-429B. Hit enter, then type move to player.
Greetings, buddy.
Bagheera, how do you always know what to do?
Airport.
Here's Drinking Buddy, guys. He gets stuck, I could see that. That's crazy. Being on PC is a blessing. This actually might end up going all the way to the end. You know what I'm saying? Let me build the wall. Hello? Hello? I want to finish this warehouse, guys. This is like, we need to focus on the warehouse because I have to go to work today. This is the only time I'm going to get to work on this warehouse today. Drinking Buddy, man. My buddy, what are you doing, bro? Out here just being a good friend and all that. This we can honestly move over a little. Fallout Wiki. Yeah, no, Bagheera, you should change your username to Fallout Wiki. Have you guys ever thought about starting like a Fallout Wiki or anything like that? That'd be cool, huh? From here, I'll actually do this. We leveled up. He'll make my drinks ice cold, bro. Dude, he's good to have around. No, I know he meant the actual Fallout Wiki, but I'm just saying, you know, Bagheera, you're like a Fallout Wiki, you know what I'm saying? You may as well start your own. Dude, that's kind of, this is kind of cool having a window here. That's kind of cool. All right, let's just keep moving because I don't remember what I had in there. All right, roof. We need a roof for the warehouse. It literally could just be a square roof. I don't even care. Warehouse. Roofs. Ooh. Not how it works around here, I guess. I just need a square roof, to be honest. Like, I'm not even gonna try to do a fancy roof. Ooh, that would look kind of cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know that existed. Ooh, wait. No. I was gonna say maybe a roof like this, but if it rains, it's gonna rain in here, isn't it? Ooh, a glass roof, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I wanna do that. But I do not have that much glass to be doing that. Maybe just right here. That'd be cool. Wait, was there non-broken pieces? There wasn't. Okay. Oh, there was. Look. Gosh dang it. Hold on. Just right here. And then the rest will be regular flat roof. Yo, this is gonna look clean, bro. This looks so much better than what we had before, honestly. If you go to the beginning of this stream, you can see exactly what we had before. This looks so much better. What are we at? We're horizontal, right? We need to fix the walls here. We might need to put the walls first. Ooh. We might run into some complications around here. Yeah, there's the complication right here. This gap. But I'm okay with that. No, are we okay with that? Are we? Oh man, it's because we have to move the workshop. Is there a way to make 2 streams and combine them into one? Are you saying like for me to stream like... What are you talking about? Are you saying like for me to stream on a different platform while I'm streaming on YouTube as well? Is that what you're saying? Are you talking about like dual casting or simulcasting? I think that's what it's called. Hold on, let me see. Roofs. No, that's floors. Wait, you're talking about streaming together? I don't know if that's possible. If there was like a multiplayer version, on here, that would probably be possible. We'll have to check that out. Maybe there's a mod for it or something. For like multiplayer, because how would that even work? I don't even know. That's an interesting idea though. I'll have to look into it. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, you know what? Basically, we'll just have to do like a series where I react to y'all's builds. Right? That's an interesting idea. I would like to see y'all's builds for real. And then I'm gonna steal all of y'all's ideas. I'm gonna steal all of your ideas and then I'm gonna say that they're mine. Yo, this looks like a way cooler... This looks like a way cooler warehouse, doesn't it? Here's Drinking Buddy, by the way. He's just chilling. He needs to find his way out. Yo, I need to find a mod so I can move the workshop. This needs to be moved for real. Because this wall cannot be even with the workshop being right here. It literally won't work. If I could just move this wall forward, everything else would be even. Alright, let me just finish building the walls back here. We actually might need to put foundation down.
So where are we off to next?
Look, let's check it out. This is what it looks like so far. That looks so much cooler than what it did before. Doesn't it? Was that a house? This was a house, yeah. This was like the original workshop house. I scrapped it. Uh-oh. My power's not working. I better not lock myself out.
This slog. Just point us to the nearest watering hole.
Use command TCL so you can fly. At that point, we're basically in creative mode, guys. That's that's basically cheating, isn't it? Being in creative mode. Let me see. Interesting, interesting. I don't know, so now the fact that you put those laughing emojis tells me that I won't end up flying, that I'll end up... Something tells me something bad will happen. Yeah, the workbench is just like sitting there. You can't move the workbench unless there's a mod for it. So that's why it's like not even right here. But it'll be a simple fix once I find a mod for that. Let me cover this. Let me cover this up right here. Oh, we're out of steel. This is gonna look so cool once I can open the garage. I'm gonna keep this like kind of style of like having a door here. And where's the power at? This should be connected to some power. Why is this not connected to anything? There we go. Now we should be able to open this door.
Yeah.
You walk slowly, so it basically turns off gravity. Dude, this looks so clean. I'm so serious, bro. And I kind of like this gap right here,
To see you again.
but we might fix that. This looks so cool, guys. I'm so serious. This looks so cool. We put like a half wall. We're out of steel. We need to buy some steel. I think we should have some water here. Let me see. How long have I been streaming on YouTube?
Might want to think about
Consistently, I've been streaming on YouTube for the last 3 weeks. And I've been making content, honestly, for like the last 4 years.
Carla,
Back again? Time to do business?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
You should have some
A
steel.
little bit-
Ooh, we kind of have some money right now. We're not gonna go crazy though. We're just getting some steel. We'll sell her. He has 1,200 caps, just about. So we'll sell her 1,200 caps worth. Boom, we come out on top. The followers. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I have a lot of followers, to be honest. But it did, like, this channel, I was posting vlogs and stuff. But I ended up, like, not wanting to continue doing that. Let me put the water back somewhere. So I did kind of gain some followers from doing that. But lately, the gaming content, I've been enjoying this the most, to be honest. I was trying too hard with all the other stuff that I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Put that there for now. Loki, let me hold on. Let me turn on my AC. You said 400 followers is good? I guess so. But really, you know what I look at? I don't really look at like the followers. I look at like who shows up to chill. You know what I'm saying? Like who stays for the long haul. Because you could have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube and then, but those people might have only came for one thing. And if you stop doing that one thing, so like for example, people who go viral like out of nowhere, say someone goes viral doing something that they don't normally do, then all these followers come in and follow them. If they go viral for doing something they don't normally do, they're gonna have to continue to do that because those followers aren't there for them yet. You know what I'm saying? They're there for that content, whatever they followed him for. But I think growing slowly is probably the best move, in my opinion. And like just focusing on who shows up daily. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people with 100,000 subscribers and you see them uploading videos and they're only getting like a couple hundred views or like in the low thousands, which 1,000 views is not bad at all. Like if I get 1,000 views on one of my videos, I think that's good, but I only have 400 subscribers. If you have 100,000 subscribers and you're only getting 1,000 views, that's like, that's less, a lot less. That's 1% of your, is that the correct math? That's 1% of your audience, you know what I'm saying? Let me put a warehouse wall right here. Something about having it like that kind of looks cool in my opinion. Something about that looks cool.
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
We're actually gonna dedicate, I think, this Thursday to doing Eddie's tapes. Thursdays and Saturday nights is when I'm able to stream the most, because I do have to go to work here pretty soon. But I think Thursday night we're going to commit to doing the Eddie's tapes, if y'all are down for that Thursday night. So these like these streams that I'm doing during the day, I can only stream for like an hour and a half, something like that. We did a lot so far. I want to get the lights on in here, at least some sort of lighting. This looks good, in my opinion. I like this. We need to move the stairs. Probably somewhere over here, maybe for now. Just for now.
I see how you're looking at me. Not saying I don't like it. Just thought I'd clear the air.
I wasn't even looking at you, Kate. You know what I mean? That wouldn't make sense. Hold on. That's interesting. Can we do one of these? Just for the heck of it? That doesn't make sense. Hold on. Let me see what it looks like on the outside.
If you ain't been up to see Grey God, you should go.
Does that look silly? Kinda does. You can build a church with that though, can't you? We need lights in here, guys. We're gonna need some lighting. How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes? I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I've been busy building everyone's houses around here. You know what I'm saying? The honorable task of building. This, we actually might be able to build a wall right there. Hold on. She likes the idea. That's funny. I wasn't even looking, Kate. Every now and then we might scatter one of these pieces in there to make it look like a real Fallout warehouse. Yeah, we'll fix that once we can get the mod to move this. We'll be able to fix this little piece here. We'll be all good there. That looks clean, bro. That looks clean. Doesn't it look clean? Tell me that doesn't look clean, bro. Oh my gosh, can we put a piece there? Bro, we are cooking. Hold on, bro.
Don't suppose you'll be making us breakfast?
Do we make Kate breakfast? Or, yeah, is that her name? That's her name, Kate. Don't suppose you'll be making us breakfast, huh? Depends how you like your eggs in the morning. That looks great, doesn't it? No, I'm not gonna remove the workbench, Wanderer. I want to move it. I'm gonna look for a mod that lets me move it, so I can not have it right here because it's actually in the way of this wall right here. That's why there's a gap right here. It's in the way of that. Is it though? Let me just try it. Let me see if it actually is, or if I'm just tripping, bro. Yeah, no, it's in the way. There's nothing that can be put here. It's over. That looks good, though. This right here looks pretty good. This warehouse is giving warehouse vibes. We might actually cover that gap, though. I'm starting to not like it. And we need foundation here. We might have to move the walls and then put the foundation. Look at that, bro. That looks beautiful, bro. The sun poking through that? Come on, bro. That looks nice. Yeah, it's starting to look like one for sure. That's nice, bro. That's a lot of progress right here. Extend the foundation. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm about to do. Wait. Are you talking about right here. So numb. Are you talking about extending the foundation right here? Because I did put foundation right here. Look, I am gonna extend the foundation right here, which is what we're about to do. If it would just go automatically, that would be nice, but it might not do that. We might have to... Ooh, what was that? Why does it snap right there? It snaps to the wall. That's actually okay, isn't it? We're okay with that. What do we think? That's okay, isn't it? We might just have to move this robot thing. Let me see, hold on. Right here, we might need some help. Hold on, might just need to. Hello? Hello? Are you in the way? She's not in the way, is she? I spoke too soon, guys. Yo, Lone Wanderer, it was cool. It was cool for you chilling in here, man. I'm glad to have you. Yeah, get back to the game, man. I'm about to get off stream here in like 10 minutes, actually. Appreciate you chilling, Lone Wanderer. Let's see. Hey, could you get out of the way, please? You're assigned to be at guard duty. Why aren't you up there? You need me to move this wall? Go ahead, Kate. Go fly free.
I don't
Fly free, little birdie. Isn't that what that guy called her? The one that she was with? Called her Birdie? Something like that. Little bird. Hello? Let me see. This might not work the way we want it to. What do we think? Just leave that there? I don't know, man. Hold on, let me try something here, though. If we go here, try putting one of these here. Like that. Maybe, just maybe, that. And then maybe, there's gonna be a gap on the floor, though. Floor mats may be the issue. Floor mats. Oh, you talking about these? You think those are in the way? Oh, I got that to work, but let me try this. Oh, you were talking about getting it to snap right here. Let's try that. Oh, it still doesn't want to. Oh, you're a genius. Marcus, every time, bro. Every time. Appreciate you, Marcus. Thank you. I'm like, who said that? That's awesome. Build a bell from far, dismissing your follower. Ooh, I do have a bell. Nice. Swing this around, just for the OCD. Just the fact that I want it swung around. All right. Now we can get the wall in, and it's gonna be even. Yeah, we do have a bell, Numb. All right, let's see. We're like genuinely running out of time, guys. I'm sorry. Just to kind of switch things up a little, you know what I mean? Right here, matter of fact. Get rid of that. Right here can go one of these. Just kind of make it look more like a real warehouse. Like up here, it's too nice and clean, right? But we need maybe one of these. The rad storm's coming in. The rad storm makes it feel like you're in Fallout for sure. And it kind of adds to the vibe of the town. It's like, oh no, better go inside. This warehouse is coming together. Seriously. Marcy, can you please get out of here? We need light in here though. It's just too dark. All we need is light. If we have time, that's the last thing I'm doing is just the light. That's all I can do for now. This is where all the power armor is gonna go, stuff like that. Build robots back here. Dude, this is nice, isn't it? Yeah, the windows are a nice touch, like right here. I agree. I totally agree with that. That looks so clean, like having the sun go through that, that's nice. Maybe I'll put a window right here on this side as well, maybe. But that's real nice. And we can actually lock people out of here. Let me get Marcy out of here with the bell trick that y'all were telling me. I have a bell over here somewhere. We'll ring the bell. Here's a gun shop. We're gonna fix these walls back here. We're gonna put a police station / guard post right here on this side right here. There's probably gonna be another guard post up there at the front. Is Marcy getting out of there? She is. Let me lock the warehouse so we can get people out of there. Let's see. What do y'all think? We can probably, we're gonna end up fixing this gap and everything. That's all gonna get fixed at some point. Well, this looks clean. We need light. Let's get some light in here. Hopefully something is powered in here. We're gonna have to put new connectors. Okay, let me at least just put the lights. I already know kind of what kind of lights we're gonna get. Some of these on the wall for sure. Gotta have these on the wall for sure. If we can just get power to those lights, it's gonna look 10 times better up here. We just need to put those connectors. Alright, we gotta hurry. I'm like, I have to go to work and actually do real work in real life. Hey, it's a blessing to have a job though, I will say that. Don't get me wrong. It is a blessing to have a job. That way I can play this game. As an adult, you gotta have a job. That way you can play games, you know what I'm saying? You can't play no games if you ain't got no job. I mean, sometimes if you ain't got no job, that's all you can do is play games, but you know what I'm saying. If you want to be able to play games comfortably, you gotta work. As an adult. When you're a teenager, shoot, you could spend hours playing the game and who cares, right? At least that's how it was for me. I would spend hours in the game. This is gonna be hooked up to our power for sure. This is gonna be exciting. We're gonna get power. May as well just hook this baby on up in there right now. Why not? Alright, let's get this going. Probably don't even need it to be that close. Family. Yeah, I have a family as well. So, gotta make time for that. Gotta work, and you gotta take care of your family, and then you can play the game. Pretty much, right? If you have family. Could I connect this to this? It just doesn't want to. Maybe if I raise it up a little. And this can go to here. And now we should have power. Look at that. Marcy, why do you keep coming in here? Please get out, Marcy. Let me go ring that door, like ring that bell again. Look, everyone else showed up, Marcy. She's probably stuck, honestly. What do y'all think?
What's the angle here? Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success.
After you're married, then you're jailed? I mean, it depends on how you look at it, you know what I'm saying? Depends on how you look at it, because actually being in jail would be terrible. Like, actually. Actually going to jail would not be fun. Yo, this looks nice. Our warehouse looks more like a warehouse now. I'm happy about this, for real. I'm happy about this. And we're about to have to call it here in just a second, but let me at least put the lights. I called this warehouse Fabco. Look, there goes Marcy. Is she gone? Is everyone gone? Everyone's gone. Let's lock it. Let's lock it. Let's save it. Let me just put the lights and we're done, guys. The neon lights that say Fabco. Because that's what I named this place, Fabco. Fabco. For now. Guys, seriously? This came out better than I thought.
You lead the way, and I'll follow, sir.
This is where robots are going to be born. Synths are going to be born in here. It's going to be beautiful. Look at that, man. We open this up. What is it on? It's on red right now. Fix that light with this. Oh. Put that on red. Put that on red. There we go. Dude, I'm so happy about this warehouse right now. This looks so cool. Like, I would literally just chill right here all day long. If this was my actual warehouse, I'd be up here. I'm gonna probably put like a chair or something. Maybe extend the floor out a little bit. Let me put like a little floor there. Hold on. Not bad, right? This is pretty much my first playthrough, but I've been building for the last 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I have 3 weeks of experience, which led me to be able to do this. We need some kind of railing. There's miscellaneous beams. These beams will look good to hold it up, huh? Just for the look of it. I don't know if I want this beam right here. A balcony? You like to chill up there? Let me see. What? Sometimes you select stuff without even realizing it. Like, do we need these walls up there? You know what I'm saying? Or should we just leave it open? Maybe those like little metal railings. I like this, bro. I could literally chill here all day. Maybe like have a set of power armor stored up there. Thanks, Game Goon. We built the warehouse. We've got it pretty much set up. Honestly, I love it. Chair, umbrellas, beers. Exactly. Super chill. That's exactly what I was thinking. Some kind of chair up here. A little bit of a vibe. May as well just add that in real quick. We have like a few minutes. Game Goon, you're a little late to the stream. Today's gonna be a short stream, so I'm about to call it, but welcome in anyways. Let's see. Some kind of chair, huh? Something that really fits the vibe of this place. I don't know how I feel about these ones. This one's not bad. Actually, this one looks pretty good. This looks more like a patio chair. Couple of beers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a TV. Dude, that looks cool, man. Yeah, the garage door is still not wired, but we will wire it because we figured out how to wire this one. Figured out how to wire this one. See that? I mean, we can like literally just connect it right here, just to see what it looks like open.
What?
That's gonna be sick once we actually wire that. You can't see the power armor up there. The game needs a recliner? Yeah, that's true. I have power armor stored up there, but you can barely even see it. Dude, that looks clean, guys. What do y'all think?
We can keep traveling as much as you
That's
want.
clean, isn't it?
I don't require sleep.
That is clean, bro. I'm happy with this, for real. We might need like a light on the outside. This is the last thing I'm placing down, and I really have to go, guys. I'm sorry. We're gonna call the stream a little bit early today, just because I have to go to work. I was thinking. Something like this. Yeah. Just something to light the place up a little. I don't know. We may or may not move that around.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me?
I'm proud. I'm proud of this. This looks amazing.
Systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency.
This is where all of our armor is gonna go. This is where we're gonna be building robots. Yeah, this is our own private warehouse, and it's got a door, a functioning door. We're gonna connect the garage door on another stream. I do have to call it, guys. I do have to call it. I appreciate y'all coming in and chilling for real. Game Goon, So Numb, Marcus, appreciate y'all's help. Lone Wanderer, Bagheera, Dark Anubis. Shout out to Code if you're here. Hybird, welcome in. Dave, the legend. All y'all, appreciate y'all chilling for real. I gotta go for real. I gotta go to work. We might do this tomorrow, same time. But Thursdays and Saturdays are my main streams. So Thursday, we're actually gonna be on the hunt for Eddie's tapes. Look out for that stream. Thursday night, we're gonna be doing that. And Saturday night, who knows? We'll probably just be building some more. But I might be back on again tomorrow, same time. All right, I'll see y'all later. Peace.